Hello everyone, my name is Cetus and welcome back to my Let's Play of Europa Eurosails 4 for Italy. In the last episode, we've mostly just kind of chilled out, trying and improved our country, stabilized it a bit, and get aggressive expansion down, which we have very slowly been doing. It looks like these guys aren't drilling, and they probably should. Oh, the leader died at some point and I didn't notice, so let's grab a new leader who's mediocre at best and do some drilling. We'll unpause because we're kind of just waiting at this point. It's not a very exciting statement, but it's true. We do have some of our forts active still because there's a bit of a coalition against us. I think it's got 3 members. Oops. Oh, down to 2. Someone left it when I wasn't looking, which is good. Because generally speaking, I think our aggressive expansion is getting down. I mean, they still have pretty high aggressive expansion, but that's because I've literally been stripping territory from them. Who learned 2? Okay, cool. But Australia is starting to forgive us. They're down to 34, which is great. 50 is what you don't want to get over. So now we got to start considering where we want to expand next if we want to become aggressive. Genoa is a great place to attack. They don't have a lot of strong allies. They have territory in the trade node we want. My lord gains skilled. Okay, cool. Siege would have been nice, but hey. We'll take it. Genoa would be good to clean up some of this stuff. Can't reach them. These are my vassal, so that's nice. Florence would be great, but they are allied with France. Wait. Within a coalition. Allied with France. Okay, I'm not crazy. What about the Papal States? They're allied with Austria and Savory, so they're just going to be rough to face. So I think Genoa might be the one. I have no diplomats. I need to grab a diplomat back. So let's pull back one from threatening countries. Oh, and we have a mission fulfilled. What do we got? What is this one? Strongest trade power in the Genoa. And in return, we get even 20 years of stronger trade efficiency and 30 prestige. Gorgeous. Let's do that. We don't have very interesting missions as Naples. It's kind of interesting. I would have expected a country in the core of Europe. Like, Europe tends to get the most treatment in this game. I kind of would have expected them to have more, but they don't. Is Defender of the Faith. Well, that will be good one day. And yeah, these are pretty generic. So what is this going to be? Yeah, own 5 states. Have a massive fleet. Have a massive treasury. Have lots of factories, etc., etc. Dominate trade. Nothing too exciting or worth stressing over that much. So 20 days and we get our guy back. And let's build a spy network. Actually, do I have a claim? What is it? I do. I have a bunch of conquest ones. Interesting. Whoa, why are so many people helping them? Allied with Brittany and Florence. Genoa are in a trade league. The trade leagues are driving me up the wall. That is a ton of enemies. Why does France not want to be involved? I did I? That was selfish of me. So I don't need to build a spy network there, and they don't want to grab. I was hoping sometimes your vassals, like Lucia here, can have claims, and I was hoping they would have a claim on some of the land around me, but they don't. Oh, they do. They have a claim here, but I don't want to break my treaty with France. I still want to expand down here. Oh, Egypt would ally with me. Do I have room? I have 4-4, so I would take a -1 penalty to growth and diplomatic power if I allied them. But it is interesting. They seem a little bit weaker than usual, but it would be a... Oh, I want their land one day. But a good place to start would be fighting these guys. But their alliance with the Ottomans is really mucking things up for me. I'm kind of feeling a limited opportunity to expand. I could face Aragon again, which would involve facing Castile and Portugal, which is a pretty big combination. I would need France for that war. Because we have a claim on this little island, which is technically ours, or should be ours. How's Venice doing? We have a claim on them. Oh, it's a humiliate claim, so we can't take land with it. They don't have a lot of allies. Can we fabricate a claim? We could. Interesting. That is really tempting. The land is not quite as useful for us, like, because this is our capital trade node. Well, where your trade capital is where you automatically collect money. So we don't automatically, can't speak. We don't automatically correct trade from over here. And because of the trade node it is, Venice being a final point for trade, we can't push it forward to our primary trade node. However, eventually we could put a merchant there who collects, actually kind of looks like we have it. Yeah, we do. We have a merchant who sits here and collects money. So if we own more, he would collect more. A merchant will never collect as much as your trade capital will. But if we owned it all, or most of it, it would be still really strong. Let's prep for this. Yeah, let's prep for this. Build a spy network. Who are our rivals anyway? Venice, England, Papal States. Probably to keep France happy, right? Who's not rivaled with? Just strange. France is not rivaled with England. What is the world coming to? Is England rivaled with France? It is. Huh. That's an interesting world. Just ticking away here. At 500, we'll probably... That's such good income. We're doing really good. The Trade League of Venice has disbanded. There were not enough members, and Venice left. Cool. Okay, so what can we could grab our influence one. We're a little bit behind in tech. And the penalty is +7. How's the spread going? Not charmingly, but it will get there. And what are the people around us like? 799. What are our... Okay, no, we need the Diplotech. So there is a penalty if your subjects have better diplomatic tech than you do. There is a penalty to relations. So we want to at least match them. Let's up the speed because there's not a lot going on right now. Saint performs miracle. We are blessed, gain stability and reform desire, or 20 papal influence. We have basically abandoned the church, so we'll take the stability. So now we're at +2, which is lovely. We discovered an agent. Don't really care. What is going on up here? Who are you? You might be a good place to attack as well at some point. You know, interesting. Yeah, I gotta think about those things. But Venice is a solid target. Okay, great. So, stop building spy network. Fabricate claim. What can we put a claim on? Is that... I can't quite see. No? No. Wait. Am I blind? Why can't I see... Oh, do they have little islands? No, it's not Crete. Okay. I'm blind, so let's do a search. Oh, that's not an O. CORFU. Oh, that little island. Okay. And then Dalmatia. What was that place? I'm just blind. And then that place. What would I want the most? Okay, that one. It's got the trade node in it. 13.4, 18.4. So definitely that one. I mean, really, I want these. Because this is a part of actual Italy. Like, this is territory we need, I'm pretty sure. We go here. Oh, so we're still the Roman Empire. Oh, good lord. So own everything. That would be a fun game to play at some point. Probably not as this country. I mean, I'm sure you could do it as this country. I just don't think I'm good enough to do it as this country. Like, maybe a France game, though, would be fun. Assuming they can restore it. Anyway, we're trying to do Italy. Not get distracted. So yeah, we need those two Oh, we do need that country. Interesting. Okay, well, happy accident. Unexpected, but good. Okay. So if we were wait a bit and declare war, we would face the Knights, which is this single tiny island. It's fine, Cyprus can deal with that for us. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna go to war. It's a terrible idea. I'm sure it will backfire somehow in some way that I didn't think about. So we're gonna grab that fleet back, and we're gonna grab our light ships back. Because I'm sure, and actually let's take a little look. Ledger, military, navies, rivals. They have 29, no wait, that's me. They have 27 ships. So they are slightly better off than me. No, I'm slightly better off than them. Wow, I'm struggling with those things. Let's take a look at militaries. We have a much better military in pretty much every way. So let's do this. As soon as my fleet's together. We'll grab an admiral. Oh, actually, sorry. You guys move up and stop drilling. We're not going to bother about pulling back the fleets because that's fine. Coast is being raided. I hate you too. Merge. We need an admiral. Wonderful. Put you in the middle so you'll block off everything. And let's do this. We're not going to pull in any of our allies, but we have two vassals. Yep, I like this. And the Knights is still that tiny little island. Okay, let's see how this goes. Immediately engaged with this small fleet, which we're going to win. Actually, let's slow down. Any chance this is the other... Yeah, because we could use the innovation ones now. So we'll crush that fleet very efficiently. We're going to move over here. Blockade these places. And this army... Maybe we're going to let the morale go up. I was going to say they can hop across, which would be good. There's a fleet down here and here causing me trouble. Okay. While my army regains, let's go do some fleet hunting. Because if we can catch off some of these... It's going to be quite the fight. Let's do it, though. Yeah, we're crushing them. We might need to do some repairs after, but that's fine. That's going to help us out a lot, because we want our vassals to be able to get around. We gained a ship, we captured a ship, which is nice. And we didn't take that much damage. One cog is close to death. I probably should do a little repair, but let's try and push them back up. And then we'll park in here and just do a little, a month or two of repairing. Because we're not too worried about losing this one ship. But dude, we'll just you know, pad out the things. We're not in a rush. This war is on our side. We're actually doing really good on money. If I just don't push aggressive expansion, I think we're in a really, really good place. I just need to, you know, not ruin it by being aggressive and foolish, like I'm one to do. Okay, let's pull out. Most ships are 100, except just one weakest ship. Our vassals are attacking, which is cute. We're gonna walk across our fleet. Or our army walk across our fleet. Jeez. Wow, 7k troops? That's pretty good. I was hoping Cyprus would take them, but that's not going to happen. But Cyprus is blockading them in, so they can't move anywhere, which is sufficiently great. Let's up the speed a bit. Don't want to get carried away, but at the same time, we're doing good. We have lots of money, lots of manpower, lots of sailors, lots of ships. We're in a pretty happy place. France wants a royal marriage, of course. Anything we can do to keep France happy with us. Do we have cannons yet? Can we build cannons yet? We can. Do I have room to up... I have room for 4 more. So let's build... Probably only really need 1 cannon at these early stages. But let's build 2. Because I think while it doesn't help in fighting too much, it will help with sieging. And really, that's what we want. -7, this is good. They can't take it. They don't have enough troops, so they're just killing themselves for no purpose. And that's, you know, not great, but hey. $28. Okay, what do we got? Can purchase an ability. We're still Age of Discovery. Sorry for the pop of muting there, but I figured it was better than me sneezing in your guys' ears. So what can we buy? What do we got? We got war tax cost down. We got aggressive expansion less. We could grab that one. The -5 unrest. I'm very bad at using edicts, though. I just forget they exist. Cavalry ratio. We're never going to use them that much. We're never going to colonize. We can't grab any of that. So let's grab that one and try and remember and use it when we're desperate. Siege is over. You two come conquer that. You two make your way across. Nobles demand privilege. Not the time for the fight. We'll accept. Just because it's a bad time for the fight. We can do tech, we can do Diplo, which is great. So Diplo's in a great place, and now we'll focus on the ideas when we get them. I think we're gonna let admin fall behind a little bit because we want this one, the institution spread. Move up so we can join up. Can we move across? Oh, we can move across, so we don't need to use our fleet to come here. Lovely. Now let's come take over here so they can't move around. The fleet's trapped, and we get a bonus to sieging from controlling the sea. They are sieging down our allies' capital, which is not great, but also, and by ally I mean subject, but at the same time it's our subject, so I don't know, who cares? But I think that actually might be a decent place to start it. This war is going really good to begin with, and I think we'll finish it up in the next episode. So thank you everyone for watching, and I hope to see you then.